Isang masayang pagbati na may ngiti sa aking mga labi. Naghahanap ba kayo ng makakatuwang sa pagre-review ng inyong anak? Meron yan sa DepEd. Ang ETULay online tutorial ay libre at handog ng ating kagawaran sa pangunguna ng OUA ICTS EdTech. Ito ay isang proyektong makatutulong sa mga mag-aaral, katuwang ang mga magulang o kasama sa kani-kanilang tahanan para masagutan at maunawaan ang mga modules. Hangad din ng programang ETULay ang matulungan ang ating mga guro sa kanilang mga blended learning classes. Ang ating ETULay ay mula kinder hanggang senior high school. Bukod sa academics, meron din tayong mga special programs gaya ng All is Wellness, Reading and Math Remediation, Storytelling, Mommy Tech Talks, Classes sa Gramatika, Speech Class, Financial Literacy, at marami pang iba. Pinalawig din ng ETULay ang ating Alive program para sa mga mag-aaral mula grade 1 hanggang grade 3. Gayun din ay mayroon tayong ALS program at SPED tutorials na makasisigurong makakamit ng lahat ang inclusive education. May SPED hotline na rin para sa inyong mga katanungan patungkol sa special education. Kaya, subaybayan mula Lunes hanggang Biyernes, mula 9:00 ng umaga hanggang 7:00 ng gabi ang ating ETULay. Sa ating pagtutulungan, maiaangat natin ang bawat isa. Ating itutulay ang pagkatuto upang di mapigil ang pag-aaral ng kabataang Pilipino. ETULay natin ito, sulong edukalidad.
Mabuhay! Isang mapagpalang araw sa ating lahat. Ako ang inyong lingkod, Tutor Madge. Welcome sa ating ETULay, ang ating libreng online tutorial na hatid ng ating kagawaran ng edukasyon, ICTS EdTech. Ang programang ito ay inaasahang makatutulong at maging karagdagang kaalaman sa mga mag-aaral mula kinder hanggang senior high school, ALS, Alive, at SPED learners. Bukod sa pagsagot ng mga modules, ang ETULay ay may mga special programs din na siguradong aabangan ninyo araw-araw. Katuwang ang ating mga minamahal na mga magulang at guro ay maitutulay natin ang pagkatuto. Kaya, ihanda na ang inyong module, lapis, papel o kwaderno. Ihanda rin ang isip, mata at tenga sa isa na namang makabuluhang aralin. Tayo nang matuto kasama ang inyong volunteer online tutor sa oras na ito.
Yes, hello. A blessed Tuesday to all. Welcome to our Health Optimizing Physical Education 3, Hope 3, on ETULay online tutorial. And tayo po ay nasa ating week 2 already. So magandang umaga po sa lahat ng ating mga parents, teachers, and especially sa ating mga grade 12 students. And ako po ang inyong lingkod for today. Ako po ang inyong makakasama, Tutor Shen. And let me help and guide you para mas maintindihang mabuti ang mga ang lesson and activities that is set for this subject. So also, I want you to remember po, no, ang ating Hope 3 schedule. It is every Tuesday from 11 o'clock in a.m. to 12 o'clock noon. And again, please like and share the following Facebook pages for ETULay online tutorial. So we have their DepEd EdTech Unit, and we also have their DepEd Tayo. And also, no, you can also subscribe sa YouTube channels. So we have their DepEd Philippines and DepEd EdTech, DepEd EdTech, and also DepEd TV. So again, welcome, and magandang umaga po sa inyong lahat. Magandang umaga again sa ating mga viewers and also sa ating mga participants for today. I hope, lalo na ang ating mga grade 12 students, you are doing very well today and medyo nakapag-adjust na sana kayo no sa ating sa pagbubukas ng klase. So I hope nag-sink in na talaga sa inyo no na okay, start na ng panibagong pagkatuto at para mas ma-enhance pa ang inyong mga skills as well as ang inyong knowledge when it comes to physical education and health. All right. So I hope you are guys ready. Again, welcome. And at this moment, no, we are about to start our lesson. And remember, we already started last week with Shooter Badet, no, about dance. I know you already know what's the meaning of dance and even the characteristic of dance. And alam ko may mga participants tayo today that you are into dancing. Maaaring may mga iba't ibang genres lang tayo ng dance na talagang pwedeng kinaabangan at gusto nating maisayaw. Okay? And before we continue our week 1 lesson, let's have a review first. And alam ko, lalo na sa ating mga participants at ang na-discuss sa inyo ng inyong Hope 3 teacher. And somehow, refresh na din tayo, no? Because we will continue ang topic natin for quarter 1, week 1, but we are now in week 2. So, we will just have a very short quiz, okay? And let me know no po your idea about the quiz. Okay, so I hope everybody is ready. Okay, so we have there, let me greet. Sige, shout out po muna ako sa ating mga viewers. Okay, sige po, we have there si Leia Machine Magdaluyo Hamili. Okay, good morning. Yeah, sabi ni Emilia Coleman, more power. Thank you po. Okay, and also, we have Precious Ladines, okay, from SDO Pangasinan. Okay, good morning po. Good morning din sa'yo, Zea Altea. We also have Erich Bacani from, we also, and also Erich Bacani watching from Balite Sur, okay, elementary school, okay. Meron din tayong elementary participants. Well, that will be okay since somehow you could also learn. But again, Hope 3 is usually intended for grade 12 students. Yeah. Hello din sa'yo, Felda Florest. And we have there Rosario Normita Samonte from Atimonan, District 1. Hello sa mga taga Atimonan. Okay, good morning din sa'yo, Mona Lisa Jimena. And sabi ni Emilia Coleman, sige, shout out from Rizal, Cainta. Okay, so good morning. So I hope you are ready now for our quiz today. Okay, and all you have to do is you just have to choose the letter of the correct answer. So you can just type in sa ating comment section ano ang letter ng correct answer. All right? So let's start. Sige nga, may I see a like button, okay, sa ating comment section just to know if you are very much ready. All right? Sige, patingin nga po ang inyong like button. Yeah. Okay, so I guess you are now ready. So I'll be flashing yung una nating tanong. So the first question, what is the ability of the body to perform required work without undue fatigue and still have extra energy to engage in leisure activities and emergency situation? Is it A, physical test, B, physical fitness, C, physical health, or letter D, holistic health? So paki-type in nga sa ating comment section, what is your answer? Is it A, B, C, or D? Yeah, so I can see some answers already. Okay, that is correct. Your answer is, yeah, it's letter B. It's physical fitness. So, uh, you can say that you are physically fit, no? Kung kayo ay nagawa nyo yung mga normal routine or everyday routine nyo, and then you can still work productively and efficiently. Okay? Yeah. So, tama po tayo dyan kay Maricon, Jane Reyes, kay Monica Oquindo, Ashley Barameda. Okay, very good students. Ayan ulit si Joseph Conrad Bulaklak. Okay, Valerie May Cleofe versus yan. Good. And also si J. Daniel Garcia. Good job, students. Now let's move on to question number 2. This time, what is a fitness component that is prescribed to improve the individual's overall health? Is it letter A, health-related fitness? B, skill-related fitness? Letter C, recreational activity? Or letter D, active living exercises? Okay, so please comment down sa ating comment section. Is it A, B, C, or D? So lagyan na lang natin ng number 2 and then what is your chosen letter? Okay? And the answer is, okay, sabi ni, okay, so for number 2, we have there, sabi ni Precious Ladines, it is health-related fitness. So same thing kay Jean Will, kay Ashley again, kay Roxanne versus Soriao. Yeah, they got the correct answer. It's letter A. So remember, students, now we do have 2 fitness component. We have there the health-related fitness and also the skill-related fitness. Yeah, particularly because for week 1, we do focus on the health-related fitness. Going on to number 3. So what is referred as the relative amount of fat, bone, muscle, and water in human bodies? Is it letter A, flexibility? B, muscular strength? C, body composition? Or letter D, cardiovascular endurance? Students, what is your answer? Can you type in your answer sa ating comment box? And yeah, the answer is, yeah, very good. It is letter C. We have there the body composition. So yes, so again, no, si Andrea Pilarmina, Ashley Barameda, Jordan Dotimos. Okay, yes, they got the correct answer. Even Maricon Jane Reyes. And also Charisse Jean. Okay, very good answer. Yeah, so these are examples of health-related fitness. Okay, good job, Eugene and Brian Rosel Prieto. Now, let's have question number 4. What is the ability of the heart, lungs, and blood vessels to deliver oxygen to the working muscles over a long period of time? Is it A, flexibility? Okay. B, muscular strength? C, body composition? Or letter D, cardiovascular endurance? So can you please tell me, ano po ang answer? Okay. Yes, I can see answers from Andrea, Hannah Sofia Garado, Valerie, Charisse Jean, and Leah Machine. Yes, you got the correct answer. It is cardiovascular endurance. Very good, students. So same thing with Al J, Kaper G's, and Jenny Rose, and Joseph Conrad Bulaklak. And let's have the last question. What is defined as the ability of muscles to generate force against physical object? Okay, is it A, flexibility? B, muscular strength, C, body composition, or letter D, cardiovascular endurance? Okay, so very good again, Hannah. It is letter B. It pertains to muscular strength. Good works, Hannah Sofia Garado, even kay Brian Rosel Prieto, Ashley Barameda again. Okay? Ayan. So, very participative ang ating mga grade 12 learners today. And with that, okay, since a review po ng inyong week 1 lesson, and it's about the health-related fitness, let me give you a virtual clap. Good job, grade 12 learners, for giving the correct answers. Okay, and I do hope at mukhang ready na kayo to continue our lesson. Now, moving on, uh, sa ating week 1 lesson no, we discussed already what's the definition of physical fitness. Also, again, a review of health-related fitness and ano-ano yung mga HRF tests. I hope you were able to conduct your physical fitness test in terms of the health-related fitness lang, no? Just to at least makita natin what could be your weakness, and through dance, you could be able to overcome or even to strengthen yung mga weaknesses nyo when it comes to body composition, flexibility, muscular strength, muscular endurance, or even the cardiovascular endurance. And we are now going to continue. Again, let me reiterate yung ating lesson, first lesson sa ating most essential learning competency. No, the content will be about dance, and it's about health-related fitness status, the barriers. So we're going to continue today the barriers to dance participation in one's diet. Remember, we leave you a question again, and I hope you could be able to answer it today. So balikan po natin, no? So ang ating most essential learning competency is to self-assess health-related fitness, status, barriers to physical activity assessment, participation, and one's diet. And last week, ito, na ano na po na natin yan, no? We were able to identify yung status so by means of what are the different health-related fitness. So let's continue. What are the barriers to dance participation and one's diet? And eventually, you could be able to understand and also describe the relationship between health-related fitness to the status, barriers to physical activity participation, and one's diet. And the last is for you to recognize what could be the importance of participation to dances in improving and maintaining your health-related fitness. So let's start. So again, this was the question yesterday, no? Last week rather. What's your fitness barrier? Yeah. Ano po ba kaya ang mga nagiging hadlang why you cannot, actively participate in exercise, in dancing, or even an active physical activity? We all know with the kind of situation right now, especially sa inyong mga kabataan, no, you are just encouraged to stay at home. Because of the virus, no, and with that, nagkakaroon tayo ng limitation, okay, when we engage to physical activities. Unlike before, na nakakalabas tayo, no, somehow we can play the sports that you like, or somehow when it comes to dance, no, if you're a dancer, ang nangyayari po is you join sa organization nyo, a dance troupe, and then you perform sa school. So that's an additional physical activities. Okay? So ngayon, sa puntong ito, sa sitwasyon natin ngayon, what could be your fitness barrier? So again and again, we do have two barriers. We identified two barriers, okay? And let me check sa ating comment section, ano-ano po kaya ang mga barriers for them to be fit or to engage in physical activity. So I can see here, no, sabi ni Ivan Josh, lack of motivation. So probably, no, um, yung motivation niya, yung drive niya to be able to be physically active. Okay, so yun yung concern niya. Other than that, meron nagsasabi no, lack of time. Okay, so ano kaya, how do we manage your time? So ayan, sabi din ni Precious Ladines, no, it's yeah, probably she's having lack of time management. So most of the comments here ang nakikita ko, katulad kay Mary Joy, kay Ashley as well, no. Yan, lack of time. Okay, meron din no, very honest, it's okay, no, lazy. All right. Lack, sabi ni Joseph Conrad, no? So probably, are you referring, Joseph Conrad, with the space ba? Okay. And sabi ni Geraldine, meron siyang lack of self-confidence and support. Yeah, those could be some of the barriers. Remember, it can be a personal barrier and it can be an environmental barrier. Now, yeah, if mas maganda po no na at least you could be able na identify po ninyo ano-ano itong mga barrier na to. So it's very important that you have to know yung pinaka root. Bakit you cannot involve or engage yourself to physical activities? Yeah, because if you know the reason, okay, ano yung pinaka root nun, no, at least you can provide solution. Yeah, kasi if it's personal, syempre it is it's related to your personal experiences, maaaring yung emotion mo for that particular day or month, and then yung attitude mo, probably yung iyong perspective when it comes to the attainment of physical to attainment of fitness. Okay, now that could really affect, okay, as you engage to physical activities. Yeah, so yes, identify nga natin, yes, pagdating natin sa personal, it can be lack of interest. Okay, yung iba, no, you have fear of injury and non-enjoyment sa mga non-enjoyment when it comes to dancing. That could be one. Sabi din yung isa, she doesn't have the skills or she doesn't have the ability. And yung kanina sabi nyo nga ay lack of motivation. Okay? And environmental barriers, o sabi ng ating some of the barriers when it comes to environmental, sabi ni Mary Joy, yeah, it could be the weather condition. Yes, that's right. Yeah. And yeah, kay Joseph Conrad, so lack of area for you to do the physical activities. Okay, very good, student. At least you know ano kaya ang mga barriers nyo when it comes to uh, engagement to active physical activities or for you to achieve what we call fitness. So, standby kayo sa pinakadahilan nyo. And then later on, okay, let's reflect, and also to at least, no, eventually you could provide ano kaya ang magiging solusyon ninyo sa mga nailagay ninyong barriers to fitness. Now, talagang ganyan, no, sa buhay, no, mayroon tayong mga challenges, maaaring may hadlang, pero hindi ibig sabihin nun ay hindi na posible, wala ng solusyon, okay, para mas ma-improve natin ang health natin. So remember, students, no, at this present situation that we have, it's really important that we have to maintain healthy, okay. And one way for us to maintain our good health, okay, is, you know, to engage to such physical activities. And lalo na if you're into dancing, okay, even though hindi na kayo nakakapag-perform, please do not stop. I know very popular sa inyo ang TikTok. So by that's one way for you to move and groove. And also, no, lalo na it's part of your routine. Well, you are moving, and you are being physically active, and that's really good. Okay, but I hope if you're not into dancing naman sa ating mga participants today, no, you try to at least, no, look for an alternative wherein at home you could remain physically active. So that's good that you were able to identify na your barrier. So I hope later on, no, within your notebook po, no, you could be able to provide solution for that. And maaaring bigyan ko na rin kayo ng some of the tips that you can do, students, for you to at least overcome these barriers. So let's now manage those barriers for us to achieve fitness. Unang-una na diyan, okay, yang lack of time na sinasabi niyo. Actually, I do not know, 'no, malamang may kanya-kanya tayong, routine. It's either, some of our students, yeah, since, the start of the class, you already doing your modules, you're attending online classes, you're having your modular class, and then others po, 'no, ang nangyayari is, probably you're doing household chores, you help your brothers and sisters sa paggawa ng kanilang activities sa kanilang module. So, with that, no, there could be a solution kung paano natin ma-overcome ito. Now, we have there three, okay? So, the first one is, ayan, no, basahin ko muna. It's to exercise, or particularly if you're into dancing, have those dance exercise. I know very familiar sa atin din ang Zumba. Okay, so that's a dance exercise. And at least yung mga TikTok fanatic dito na you perform dances. You can do that. You could, include that to your schedule. So maganda, no, for us, kung you're having wala kang time management, no, somehow, in we have 24 hours in a day, but then on, probably, um, within 12 hours siguro, no, paano mo ima-manage ang time ninyo. They say that, at least, no, 30 minutes of your time sa edad natin, uh, possible na yon, aside from your other routines or daily activities, no, at least we have this 30 minutes of time that we are physically active, engaging to dancing or other activities. Okay, so I hope you could include, if you wake up at 7, for example, no, actually sinasabi nga, no, before we eat breakfast, at least na sa, I think, 2 or 3 hours before tayo kumain. Okay. At magsa-schedule kayo na, for example, you wanted to wake up at 5 or 6. Now, why don't you try dancing, doing dance exercise, or doing some exercises early in the morning? Okay. That's a very good start, uh, to make your day po. And also, combined with daily tasks. Okay, so sabi nga natin, you included, minsan, no, may maaaring ang pwede nating gawin, for example, if we're just, yung iba, no, while just watching their favorite movie, minsan ginagawa ko rin to, no, I jog in place, I do some exercises and stretching while watching a K-drama. So, pwede yung, we combine that sa task natin, no, or minsan, if I'm preparing food, okay, nagsi-stretching na. So somehow na-insert ko yung physical activities while doing those exercises. Okay? Because as in our case, no, minsan sasabihin, kailangan tapusin mo na ang trabaho, pero syempre may trabaho at minsan hindi naman natatapos ang mga gawain. What I just need to do is I just have to prioritize to really improve my health. So I really have to love my health, okay? For the sake na at least, no, I can be more productive, and also to still socialize and have time for my family, no. I really need to prioritize despite na madaming mga ginagawa. Okay, so I hope same thing in your case. You try to at least to reflect, ano po bang ginagawa nyo within the day. And, sige, you start within a week, and then from Mondays to Sunday, okay, you try to check saan kayo possible na at least, no, ma-insert po ninyo ang mga exercises or some active physical activities, no. Wherein, at least, no, baka kasi you're now living in a sedentary lifestyle. Puro upo na lang, just watching TV, okay, or just playing online games, or or doing your homeworks and your outputs, no? So I hope napaka-importante that we have to move, okay? I know you understand that very well, but I think at this moment it's really essential that we prioritize our health as well. Okay? And then let's move on to number 2. So yes, nakita ko rin kanina may nagsabi ng lack of skill. All right? And lack of motivation as well. Yeah, if you're not into sabi niya, "Ma'am, kasi po ano, eh, kaliwa po yung paa ko. Parehas kaliwa yung paa ko." So, somehow, that could, refrain you from engaging to dancing or such physical activities. But, sabi nga natin, when you prioritize your health, okay, and you think na somehow you're not that too productive as you uh, join your online class, your modular class, and do activities at home. Pagdating sa gabi, it's like that you're very tired and wasted na, and somehow you just wanted to rest and sleep. Somehow, hindi nyo na nagagawa yung things that would make you happy or you enjoy doing with. Okay, so let's prioritize one's health. Okay, and if you have since limited din ang pwede nating gawin, no, you try to at least, no, you look sa mga YouTube videos, for example, somehow things that is related to your interests, but then on it would also help you move. It will also help you be active. Allow yourself to learn from experts, friends, or family member. If you have a family member that that he or she also prioritize ang health, nag-exercise din, no? Why don't we follow them as well, no? Maimpluwensyahan tayo ng ating family member na sila ay into improving their fitness. So even though your lack of skill, I do believe, no, pag may gusto tayong matutunan, may mga paraan para matutunan natin ang mga bagay. We may not see the result quickly, no, na nakuha natin siya, nagawa natin siya. But I believe, no, because of learning and yung passion mo na gusto mong matuto, for example, you like music, you like to dance, okay? Because of training, no, may mga pagkakataon, yes, na talent na talaga ang pagsasayaw, but meron because of training, because of practice, mas nahahasa nila ang kanilang mga galaw. So same thing with you, no? If you think you are lack of skill with a certain physical activity or dance, no, yeah, have the courage lang and believe in yourself. Mag-practice, okay, manood at matuto, and then eventually, I know, maa-achieve mo rin siya. And then next is the fear of injury. Earlier, kanina may nagsabi din na they have fear of injury as they engage to physical activities. Now, in that case, syempre sino ba naman ang gusto na ang pinaka aside from improving our fitness, we also would like to enjoy what we are doing. So hindi natin talaga gusto na tayo ay ma-aksidente or somehow we experience such injuries. Okay, what we have to do is you just have to learn the basic and also practice safety first rule, no? Meron tayo dyan na also before you engage to dancing or physical activities, it's better for you na at least we wear proper clothes, i-check natin yung area if it will be prone na para madulas tayo, okay? Or yung mga hazard, okay? Titingnan natin yung area na na we're in, we will involve to physical activity. So, aside from preparation natin, no, baka hindi ka rin na physically and mentally ready. So, you just also have to assess that para while doing and engaging to these physical activities into dancing, no, you can avoid having or committing injuries. All right, I hope very clear na tayo dyan. And for environmental barriers, no, aside from the area, the place where you have to participate in physical activities, ito rin yung pwedeng maging dahilan, no? We do have lack of resources, okay? Especially these days that just work out or dance sa inyong mga bahay. So somehow you do have a lack of resources or even the area na mas makaka-move kayo freely, okay? Mas magagawa niyo yung mga iba't ibang mga routines, okay? But somehow, we do have, even though we do have that limited space or somehow we have those limited equipments, no? Improvisation is just the key. So, tingnan natin sa loob ng bahay natin, no? What could be the different equipment or pwedeng nating gamitin, okay, that would help us, okay, improve yung flexibility natin, ang ating muscular strength. So some, no, wala man weights, hindi man nakakapunta sa gym, you can just improvise using yung pail, okay, or somehow yung mga 1.5 na yung ginamit na mga 1.5 bottle, no, lagyan lang natin siya ng water and then we can use it as a replacement para sa mga weights. So hanap lang tayo ng pwede nating magamit na wherein pwede nyong gamitin and also hindi rin kayo mapapahamak. So I hope with that you could be able, no, to at least have an idea, provide a solution. If you are experiencing these kind of barriers, I hope you could be able to reflect and eventually, start yourself or ulitin natin, no, gawin natin ulit maging healthy and productive ang ating mga ginagawa. So those are some of the barriers. Okay, and this time, we will move on to the next part of the lesson. But I want to know first, no, ano po ba ang inyong favorite food? Can you please type in sa ating comment section? Students, what is your favorite food? Sige, while waiting po sa inyong mga answer. Yeah, so let me greet then. Yeah, good morning, Charles Matthew, Michelle Nunez, Rose Ann Valencia from SDO Pangasinan, San Rafael National High School. Good morning din sa iyo, Ivan Josh, kay Tony Estrada, kay Andre Lauresta, kay Junel Maldo, kay Lindo, kay Aisen Sarifa, kay Charles Matthew, kay Azumi. Okay, so paki-type na ang inyong mga favorite food. Sabi ni Irene, chicken. Ganun din si Albert Clayton. Si Precious Ladines, gusto niya ang buko salad. Okay. Si Geraldine, karne. Ano kayang klaseng luto? Okay, anong klaseng karne? Karne ba ng baboy, ng baka, Geraldine? Okay, yung iba naman ang sabi ni Ashley gusto niya ng carbonara. Nagugutom na ba kayo? Malapit na ang lunchtime. Yeah, but let me know, no? This is just one way to check as well yung food intake natin if it's really good for our health. Okay, si Mary Joy, sabi niya burger, tsaka pizza. So Ivan, anong klaseng sweets ang gusto mo? More of chocolates ba? Because we do have different foods that are also rich in sugar. Si Valerie naman spaghetti. Okay, may nakita na ako at least, no? Gulay, we have there, sabi ni Zakia, gusto yun ng eggplant. Okay, very good, Zakia. Si Michelle naman ay Shanghai. Okay. Chocolates, ayan yung mga iba't ibang adobo. Sabi ni Jean Will ay street foods. Okay? Wala namang masama sa pagkain ng street foods pero natin, malaman lang din natin yung mga nutrients present to that and in moderation lang ba ang pagkain natin ng street foods. Okay, so yun yung mga meron din nagsasabi, no, milk tea. Sabi ni Brian, mango lang sa akin, ma'am. Okay na ako. Okay. So, yeah, we see here some examples ng mga fruits. Okay, may ng vegetables. So, pakbet, sabi ni Jonalie, no? May mga iba't ibang mga gulay present for pakbet. Sabi din ni Mary Joy, dinengdeng. Milo, chocolate. Okay. So, these are your favorite food. Ang tanong na lang din, no? How often do you eat this food? Okay, were you able to at least balance, no? I hope natatandaan ninyo ulit yung po ng pinggang Pinoy. Okay, yung bawat portion ng pagkain na kailangan nating kainin. So, yeah, we do have the Grow, Glow, and Go Foods as well. Okay. And then also, no, um, in moderation ba ang pagkain natin ng mga gusto ninyong kainin. But I commend, no, sa mga estudyante natin that they're into vegetables and then fruits. So now we will talk about diets and diet and nutrition. I do hope, no, uh, na ipa-practice natin yung tinatawag nating healthy eating habits. Okay? So bakit ba why is it important, or why healthy eating matters? Kasi it also it consists of different advantages, and it has different good impact to oneself. So pwedeng it can help you improve your sleep, okay? At least, no, mas ma-develop ninyo para magkaroon kayo ng strong bones and muscles. And at the same time, pwede nyo ma-manage ang pagkakaroon ng healthy weight. Aside yung mga nutrients present sa mga kinakain natin, no, it could boost your physical and mental health. Okay, as at the same time, pwede nitong ma-maintain yung body function natin. No? You can keep your body organs na healthy. And with the food, nutritious food that we take, kung may masama ang pakiramdam nyo, by eating nutritious food, it will help you para mas makarecover from those injuries and illnesses. Now, dietary habits, so it usually pertains ito yung mga usual choices of food na gusto natin. Alright? And um, aside from that, ito po yung isang trivia lang, no, when it comes to dancers. Okay? Sabi, a dancer diet should be composed of about 55 to 60% carbohydrates, 12 to 15% protein, and 20 to 30% fat. So, yan, no? So, carbohydrate, protein, and fat. So, even though no sa fat, meron tayong at least po dyan na it's still good. Okay? Bakit kailangan nating fat? Kasi somehow, yung fat na yan, it provides ng structure para sa cell membrane ninyo. Okay? With fats, it provides you yung base ng many hormones, and somehow, it's considered a muscle fuel din natin. So yan, no, actually, no, kasi as dancers, they're into performing, okay, they're into moving. So to be able for them to perform at their best, okay, syempre kailangan nila na well-fueled sila. Pag sinabi nating well-fueled, you eat the right balance ng carbohydrate, fat, protein, yung fluids din na kailangan, and also yung mga tinatawag nating micronutrients. Okay? Now, para din, no, kasi ang mangyayari, if it is just a low-calorie intake, since magpe-perform o magmo-move ang isang dancer, no, mako-compromise yung energy availability niya, okay? Or maaari ding mag-lead siya ng under-indigestion ng mga micronutrients na makakaapekto sa pagsasayaw o performance ng isang dancer. Not only that, pati na rin sa kanyang growth and health. So, kaya kailangan na ng carbohydrates, okay? So, kasi ang carbohydrate po, no, it's a major energy source ng para sa inyong mga muscles. And syempre kung sumasayaw kayo, nagpa-practice kayo or nagte-train kayo sa bahay, no? So, you should have the amount of carbohydrate na it would increase to about 65%. Okay? So, I know, alam nyo na po ang mga different examples of Go Food. Okay? At least, no, alam nyo sana yung mga best energy foods that will help you perform well sa inyong mga physical activities. All right. And moving on, at least, no, let's go deeper para sa mga guide to diet and nutrition for especially sa ating mga dance enthusiasts. So again, I hope you could still recall ang ating Pinggang Pinoy. we have here the first one. No, make the most of your meal, vegetables and fruits. It should be 1/2 of your plate. So the size of your plate, and sabi nga natin when eating some glow foods, okay, it should be 1/2 of your plate. And I do hope na maraming nakalatag o nakahain rather na fruits and vegetables sa ating, lalo na I hope na yung lunch, no, half of your plate ang makakain ninyo ng mga gulay at prutas. Aside from that, okay din na, maganda na ang whole grains o yung mga carbohydrates, no, it should be 1/4 ng inyong it should be 1/4 of your plate. So I already mentioned how important it is as well for carbohydrates. Other than that is we also need protein, okay, and it should be 1/4 of your plate. Protein such as it could be pork, it could be chicken or fish. Now, an adequate protein ingestion ay very essential yan, no, especially sa mga athletes and dancer, because it's a bodybuilding food. So even though na hindi nyo naman kailangan i-build yung muscles niyo, still, ang protein is very important. This is needed para at least ma-repair yung mga pag-breakdown ng inyong muscle fibers. Na kasi minsan, di ba, when we move, nasistress ang ating bones, okay? Pwedeng nasistrain ang ating muscle. So, protein is used ng ating body as a fuel. And syempre, it is very important to synthesize yung enzymes na present sa ating katawan, that it will be very necessary para sa inyong metabolism. So again, no, 1/4 of your plate ang kailangan, or at least 1.4 to 1.6 grams of protein. Now, meron tayong maaaring mga non-vegetarians dyan. Okay? So, meron tayong yung chicken, okay, without yung white skin niya, no? These are excellent low-fat protein sources. Para sa mga vegetarian, pwede kayong gumamit ng mga yung tofu, okay? Pwedeng mixtures naman ng beans and rice, okay? So, yan ang mga pwede nyo, yan yung mga food intake na kailangan ninyo. Okay? Yung iba naman, they take some expensive, not just expensive, or mga protein supplements. But I think okay na yung mga meat, and also drink din tayo ng gatas. And the fourth one is healthy plants oil in moderation. So again and again, so still essential din naman ang fats, okay? But then it should just be in moderation. Isama nyo na rin dyan, kailangan nyo rin syempre ng fluid, ng water, okay? To prevent you from dehydration. Now, pag sinabi din nating balanced diet, no, it's not just you are moving, okay, but you also eat the right amount of food. So I hope you could be able to stay active, all right? Okay, despite our present situation at nasa bahay lang po kayo. So again, no, for when it comes to your diet and nutrition, so I hope you could have the weight control na tinatawag natin. Ito yung when we say weight control, it is the process of achieving at pag-maintain nyo ng desired weight ninyo. So actually, no, it will, kung nakuha nyo na last week po, no, ang inyong BMI, so mas maganda yun, no, na makapag-reflect kayo na ano dapat, nasa desired, nasa normal weight pa rin po ba kayo. So because it will ang best weight, no, it will still based na sa inyong gender, sa inyong height, and even yung body frame nyo, kung small, medium, or large ba yon. So I hope those guide to diet and nutrition ay isa sa isip po natin. So I hope katulad ng sinasabi ng Center Disease Control and Prevention, particularly yung during 2019, meron silang mga suggested ways for you to improve your eating habits as well. So may tatlo tayong R's. So we have their 3 R's. So I hope sa kanilang lugar at bahay, sabihin natin is reflect, replace, and then reinforce. Okay? Again, reflect, replace, and reinforce. Ang 3 R's natin for you to improve your eating habits. Reflect. Kanina nasabi nyo na yung mga favorite food nyo, yung mga gusto nyong kainin, no? So, I hope you could reflect on all your specific eating habits, okay? Alamin nyo, you would reflect ano yung good and bad for your health or nagtitrigger para magkaroon kayo ng unhealthy eating. So please reflect on that. And then as you reflect, you replace. The second one, you replace your unhealthy eating habits with healthier ones. And the last one, reinforce your new, healthier eating habits. So I hope this 3R, reflect, replace, and reinforce. Okay? I hope isabuhay natin yan para kung sa tingin natin, for the past few months, for the past few years, ito yung klase ng kinakain natin. No? Remember, no, too much of anything is not a good thing if it's not in moderation. If it's too much sweet, it could lead to diabetes. Okay, too much fat, it can lead to some of heart diseases. So I hope you reflect, replace, and reinforce. So that's all for the diet and nutrition. Not just for dance enthusiasts, maaari din ito para sa inyo, grade 12 learners. And then, for me to know, no, ano kaya ang natutunan nyo when it comes to those barriers and even, no, yung mga natutunan natin for the past week. Okay, let's do this activity, what I have learned. It's entitled Fist of Five. So, what you have to do is, since okay lang na kahit hindi nyo naman i-complete, no, you can just type in sa ating comment section your answer. So, ano po ang inyong natutunan sa ating Milk 1? Okay? And I'll show you na po. Okay, so ang unang-una, ano po ba yung mga 5 components of health-related fitness? Can you please type in ano kaya ang mga components ng health-related fitness? Okay? Yes, we have there, we have there talagang 5. Okay? So we have, body composition, that is correct. What else? Meron cardiovascular endurance. So sometimes it is also called cardiovascular fitness. That's correct. What else? Ano pa po ba ang components of health-related fitness? Okay, yes, we have their muscular strength. Good. Body composition, sabi ni Joseph Conrad. And then kay Jean Will, sabi niya flexibility. Very good, students. Kay Hannah, so still flexibility. Very good. Maricon as well, body composition. So those are examples of the 5 components of health-related fitness. Very good. Now, let's move on naman tayo, no, sa pangalawa. After 5, we're down to 4. Can you at least give different types of dances? Can you type in sa ating comment section? Pwede nyo itong ipagpatuloy sa inyong mga bahay, no? Since you just mentioned 1, okay? So at least you could be able to mention yung 5 na yon, yung apat na types of dance, okay? Yeah, that's correct. So let's have here examples of types of dance. Yeah, it can be ballroom. Okay, very good. Jinwil, ano pa po? Traditional dance, sabi ni Hannah, no? We have there the folk dance. Sabi ni Andrea, we have the contemporary dance. Very good. Okay. Meron din tayo, hip-hop dance. Sabi ni Michelle Nunez. Very good. Also, meron tayong sa mga contemporary dances. Sabi din ni Hannah, jazz. Okay. Very good. Okay. Good work, students. How about we're down to 3? Can you at least mention some dance activity barriers that you want to overcome? Ano naman kaya yung mga barriers na yon? Sige nga po. You can just give one after this, no? Maaari niyong ikumpleto yung numbers ng hinihingi sa bawat statement. Okay? Ano po ang mga barriers na yan that you wanted to overcome? Yes, yan, sinasabi na ulit. You want to overcome, your lack of time, okay, your fear of injury, good. What else? Your lack of motivation, all right? Lack of skill, sabi ni Geraldine. Yan. Sige, Albert, tama yan, no? Yung no time barrier na tinatawag natin. Kay Ashley, yung confidence niya, even kay Michelle, parehas din. Kay Vanessa and Julia Marie, lack of time. Kay John Carlos, sabi niya yung pag-memorize ng mga steps. Okay? Motivation, lack of motivation kay Andrea. Lack of resources kay Brian Russell, and also kay Jean Will, lack of fear energy. So by identifying that, no, let's provide solution on that. And we're down to 2. Can you please name new nutritious food I will add to your healthy meal? Okay. So sa mga nagsabi kanina ng mga ano po, no, yung medyo unhealthy, okay, na food. Okay, again, di natin sinasabi na wag niyong kainin, but as much as possible, no, alimin natin yung nutrients present sa mga kinakain natin. And yung mga iba, no, it should be in moderation. So what nutritious food do you want to add sa inyong healthy meal? Okay. Kung kanina, sabi ni Precious Ladines, buko salad, ngayon naman ay vegetable salad na. Okay. Very good. Okay, Geraldine, we have their fruits and vegetables. Good work. Okay. What else na gusto nyong i-add sa inyong nutritious food? Ayan. Ang nakikita ko na halos ay fruits and vegetable. Kay Maricon, kay Amfang Mendioro. Okay. Vegetable and fish kay Hannah Sofia. Ayan. Kay Julia Marie, sabi niya, leafy greens. Kay Ivan ay vegetables. Okay, very good students. So at least, no, isabuhay natin ang pagkain ng tama. Okay, more on glow foods, vegetables, and fruits. And let's have the last. Ano kaya yung dance movement na gusto nyong ma-try? Okay? So at least lalo na sa mga not really into dancing, no, baka at least yan sa one dance movement na gusto nyong ma-try, okay, ay diyan magsa-start, no, even though you do have the lack of skill, but eventually you will be more or become motivated to participate in different dances. Okay, so can you please comment down at least just one dance movement that you would like to try? Okay, so si Amfang Mendioro, sabi niya gusto niyang ma-try ang cramping. Why not? Okay. What else? Ano pang dance movement? Okay, so kay Precious Ladines, so gusto niya siguro i-try yung ballroom. So probably marami tayong mga ballroom dances, no? Kung standard ba yan, Latin dances, pwede kang mamili dyan. Okay. What else? Just last one na lang po na gusto niyong i-try. So particularly, no, anong dance movement? Okay, kay Geraldine, gusto niya ng head spin. Okay? So, check din natin ang balance, flexibility, yung muscular strength natin. Si Jinwell naman ay hip-hop. Okay? Yeah. Okay, good work, students. So, I really hope, no, let's, what you have learned today is talagang maisabuhay po natin. And for your performance, okay, this you will do this at home already, no? So I'll just instruct you what you need to do. So you just have to choose from the types of dances na interesado kayo, and then you just fill in the table, no, ng mga significant movements, okay, concerns ninyo sa mga different HRF components. Ano kayong appropriate diet? Ano yung possible barriers and possible solution na pwede nyong gawin just to address those barriers and diet. Kasi syempre, if kung yung mga barrier na yan ay hindi natin gagawa ng solusyon, and also hindi rin naman ang ginagawa natin, what we do is we usually practice unhealthy eating habits, then definitely makakaapekto din yan sa ating as you want to achieve yung improvement ng inyong overall health. So you just choose anong type of dances na gusto nyo. It can be traditional dance, cheer dance, ballet, ballroom dance, street dance, festival, anything that interests you. And with that po, so ito yung if-fill in ninyo. So sabi natin sa movement, ano kayang HRF improvement, appropriate diet, possible barrier, and possible solution. Now, just example lang po, ang pinili nyo ay traditional dance, so folk dance. Ano po ba yung halimbawa mga particular na movement? Pwede kayong mag-choose kung anong particular na folk dance na traditional dance. Kunyari, karinyosa, or if you want tinikling, okay? And then, alamin lang natin, for example, no, ano kayang movement? O, just an example lang din, no? We have there the salok. As we perform salok, okay, somehow it can improve ba yung flexibility mo, if you the lateral arms, okay, or other different movements in folk dance, no? Anong particular fitness component ng health-related fitness ang pwedeng ma-improve sa'yo when you do this particular movement? And then also, type in, assess, ano kaya ang appropriate diet. So, it would differ as well, no? So, anong klaseng movement, how active it is, anong movement ang ginagawa mo. And as you perform that, what could be your possible barrier? It can be personal or it can be environmental, and I hope you could provide solution for that. So this gonna be your performance task. You can write it down sa inyong in a clean sheet of paper, yellow paper, and then just identify. I do hope kung ano yung mga pinaka-weakness nyo as you did your health-related fitness test po, no, ma-prioritize natin. So at least we could strengthen that weakened health-related fitness. So I hope very clear na po sa inyo ang inyong performance task. Okay? And thank you for attending and being with me sa ating Q1, Week 2, Hope 3 ETULay online tutorial. And for your comments and suggestions, just email us at edtech@deped.gov.ph. Once again, thank you, students, for your active participation, a virtual clap for all your answers, your honesty. And also, let me leave you with this. I hope as you reflect earlier na po, you will change your habits. I want you to change for the better. I hope you will encourage yourselves to achieve fitness through dance. So once again, maraming salamat po. And I hope you will be with me or with Tutor Badet po next week ulit, every Tuesday at 11 o'clock to 12 noon. And later on po at 1 o'clock, if you have friends or if you have brothers and sisters, no, mapapanood po ang English 1 at 1 p.m. So thank you so much. And everybody, I hope you'll remember to stay healthy and active. God bless everybody.
Ang bilis ng oras, no? Natapos na naman ang ating ETULay online tutorial sa araw na ito. Ikaw ba ay may mga bagong natutuhan? Kung opo, abangan bukas ang ating mga kaabang-abang na ETULay program. Gamitin ang hashtag ETULay Level Up. Kita-kits bukas!
Bakit ba buwab?
Ewan ko.